everyone. Have you ever had the opportunity to teach a class of students with a partner and teacher? Well, my name is Yonaria Pamphor. I am a student teacher at UWI Roytech, pursuing a bachelor's degree in education for primary school teachers. You are invited to join me on a teacher's retreat. Our topic for today is the advantages and disadvantages of team teaching. Team teaching. What is it? We will see. On our journey, you are going to meet 5 junctions, and on each junction, we will learn something new. And since it is the Christmas season, you will find festive surprises. The first one will be the background of team teaching. Team teaching in the 21st century. The disadvantages of team teaching. Some advantages and recommendations. After completing all 5 junctions, our journey will be complete. Now we celebrate a wonderful school term with the success of our students and co-workers. Good luck! We are going to start with the background of team teaching. What is team teaching? Many teachers or teacher students may have the opportunity to partner with another teacher within the same classroom of students during their teaching career. The term is called team teaching or collaborative teaching. So, the scientific term for team teaching is the division of the teacher's art, science, and craft by a group of 2 teachers working together to plan, organize, instruct, and perform assessments on the same group of students, generally in the common classroom and often with a strong focus as a team to complement one another's skills or other strengths for the benefits of the students. Team teaching started in 1950 at Harvard University, USA, by a group of 5 teacher trainees who would regularly share responsibility for the same group of students. Francis Chase and J. Lloyd Trump of Chicago University contributed for the growth of the concept. Then other schools and countries started using the methods. Friend and Cook 1996 introduces 5 models of team teaching, which I believe to be important for teachers to know and understand the differences to avoid confusion. The first one is team teaching, which I just mentioned. Then there is one teach, one drift, or it is also called one teachers, one support, where one teacher is in charge and have the responsibility for planning and teaching while the other walks around the room to provide support to the students and observe their behaviors. Then there are parallel teaching. This type of teaching is where the students are divided into groups and both teachers cover the same content. Alternative teaching. This one is where one teacher works with more students and the other works with a small group. And finally, we have station teaching. This is where it is utilized by learning centers where the teachers may individually lead different centers. is team teaching in the 21st century. Every day, things are not just changing, but it is updating. Team teaching are taken to the next level with the introductory of technology in the classroom. The COVID-19 pandemic has opened the doors wider for introducing the technological field of education further, as teachers and students are home and not in the physical school. Teachers uses the team teaching method to teach students online or virtually, especially for a big class of students at the infants level, since they need additional monitoring and attention. Disadvantages of team teaching. Team teaching may have its benefits or seem to look like fun, but be sure to understand that behind the scenes there are some challenges that can cause the ideology to fail. Starting with the acceptance of change by teachers. Let's face it, we humans don't like change. Bad team management, personal conflict, where people with different personalities can find themselves in conflict. Inability to complete the curriculum, as there can be creative activities or interactive sessions, and not having enough time to complete the curriculum. Time for coordinating and planning, as there wouldn't be sufficient time due to assisting each teacher. Then there is hard to keep track during the session, especially online, as they can forget the transitions. It takes time to develop resistance from students, as they are new and accustomed to traditional methods. Not able to manage time by having too many activities and discussions. The expectation of higher compensation, as teachers may think that they are overworking and demand a higher pay from institutions. Now we are going to talk about the advantages. There are many advantages that can come out of team teaching to benefit the teaching industry. Starting with the support for teachers, because there will be two heads working together and the workload can be less. Closer integration of staff, better involvement of students, so better grades, breaks traditional lecture of boredom, better bonding between students and teachers, low cost, as they can get an efficient form of learning at a low cost. It can provoke participation, as many ideas are put forward. The impacts the lesson of team management on students, as they may learn how to work in groups or teams. Can develop interpersonal skills and logic of students. Teachers can give individual attention to their students. Can have staff developments, which is good for all teachers. Long-term knowledge retention, which is also important for our students. Now we are going to talk about some recommendations of team teaching. For team teaching to work, the teacher should have a various set of skills, perspective, and experiences, expertise, vision, and sense of direction, ability to coordinate internally, and excellent team planning. Teachers and students must be open to change and must embrace this new form of learning. An effective strategy is necessary, which requires undivided attention, time, willingness to make the learning effective, regular meetings and follow ups, rotation of roles to enhance learning and reduce boredom. An effective way to assess students' performance, respecting other ideas, and training new teachers who are new to the concept of teaching. Team teaching requires that teachers should work collaboratively to meet the goals and objectives. We can see the advantages outweighs the disadvantages. So, if done properly, team teaching can be an effective tool for successful learning, though it requires a lot of effort and coordination. It promotes overall growth and development for teachers and students. Remember this next time, team teaching, that teachers must click, not conflict. As we come to the end, I would like to say thank you for attending this retreat. I hope you learn a lot. I wish you happy holidays. And this video is also dedicated to my dad, whom I lost a few months ago due to the COVID-19 virus. He was a man of strength, and this I remember and I kept in my heart, to never give up. And I urge you to do the same. So, have a blessed one. Goodbye.